Hello! Hello, Internet. Where is that screen? Oh, there it is. Hello. Hey, everyone. How's everyone doing? We are back
Yeah.
for week 5 of Demon Hunt. What's up, D&D,
Why are you talking
motherfuckers?
like an alien?
Yeah.
I think he
So,
was waiting for the whole of the internet to respond to him there for a second.
yeah, I was like, hey, what's going on? So,
Who you're talking to?
we got some changes this week. Brian, unfortunately, is leaving us for greener pastures that make money. So pastures made out of money, i.e., he's got a promotion. So that means that
Yes,
he can't,
cheer.
he cannot, under the best intentions, come and play with us anymore, which sucks. But you know, you got to deal with
He
the
was one of
hand
the
you
good
got.
ones.
Yeah, he's one of the good
Too
ones.
busy
yeah.
chasing off deer.
Yeah.
What?
It's a long story. I'll tell you later, Max. So and we also have Rob who can't join us today due to a sore throat, which is apparently needed for talking. So
Who knew?
that sucks. So in his place, we have Max. You might have recognized him from the other Die Party game, who's filling in and possibly going to continue to play with the Demon Hunt crew. We'll see. And he's going to be coming in a bit later because he's got to put together a character. This was a little late notice, so he'll be joining us.
13 minutes ago, late notice.
Yeah, sorry about that, dude. It's just kind of like
Yeah, no problem.
Rob was kind of like, oh, by the way, guys, I can't go tonight. I've been sleeping all day because I'm sick. I'm like, son of a bitch. But anyway, so joining us as always, we have Kyla playing Aurelia. Hi, Kyla.
Hi.
We have Sin playing Tama the Terrible. Hey, Tama.
Good evening.
And we have the lovely and illustrious Duck, who is our great DM. Howdy, Duck. How you doing?
Pretty good. All right.
So let's
You
get
guys,
this die party started.
Yeah. So you guys left off going into the Knoll city of Geldland because you just fought a giant sea monster, and then a few days later you guys come onto the docks. And so what you do know that you need to do, though, is that you need to get a little bit more information on the local demons and the human lands.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what time is it
I have
right
no
now,
lines.
out of curiosity, Doug?
Huh?
What time is it where we are? Well, I suppose
Uh,
we're in like some sort of inn or whatever.
Yeah, so you guys also did get back from looking at what a blacksmith had for wares and got some new items. I remember that as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I would assume that it's a good mid-evening. You know, you guys are probably going to be heading off to sleep in a few hours before you go head off into a more knowledgeable city.
All right. So before we go to bed, Doug, I haven't had a chance to do any of my character shit for a while. So I was wondering if there was any gambling halls or anything like that in the city that I could go throw some die against a wall or whatever.
This place does have a lot of gambling halls, but yeah, there's plenty that you can go into.
All right.
I'm gonna follow him.
All right. So here's what I want to do. Okay, is the town seedy by any chance? Like, do I need to arm myself, or can I just go? Because I don't think I would go gambling in chainmail. It doesn't sound very good.
Yeah. So the town doesn't look that bad. I mean, you can go to a bad part of the town, but it's a pretty rich town, so like the bad part's pretty small.
Okay.
So most of the taverns you'll find are pretty good.
Okay. Well, I guess take me to a tavern for the most part.
Okay. So after you guys leave the blacksmith, there is a tavern a few blocks down. They call it the Golden Lion. It's a very well-known tavern in the trade district. And of course, this is a knoll city. So when you go inside, you see nothing but knolls. And since it is the mid-evening, there are gnolls that are completely going crazy. Like, some of them are really, really drunk, dancing on tables, and a lot of them are singing along to each other. It's a pretty interesting place. It's much different from when you guys went to the Warpwood Tavern.
Okay. So what I want to do is I want to walk up to the barkeep and I want to sort of get his attention somehow, and I want to ask him about if he has a back room for gambling or something like that at the moment open.
The Noel, while casually and more cliche, cleaning a glass, he says, "Oh yeah, we have a little gambling den just downstairs. It's near the magical hearth that we bought a few months ago. Go ahead and go down there and."
All right. I'll flick
yeah.
him a silver for his trouble, and then I'll head on down.
I'll follow
right.
him.
Oh, you're with me, are you?
By the way, Duck,
Yes.
Yeah, he
Gambling
is.
sounds like an excellent
Oh.
idea.
Duck, we're not planning on getting back onto a boat, right?
No. Oh wait, maybe. I don't know. I don't plan that far ahead. I don't do plans. I do
I
plans.
don't do planning, says the DM.
All right, that's fine. I just wanted to make sure that we weren't planning on it so I could prepare my spell.
I don't do plans. I do planning. I planned it all along. to
Okay.
go.
So anyway, what do I see when I walk into this little room? I guess.
Gonna
You
stop there and
see,
say that's the best line ever.
Yeah. Anyway, you see kind of four gnolls and they're playing with cards. It looks like Texas Hold'em basically, but obviously they don't call it that.
Okay.
Right now you do see them finishing up a round though. They're gathering up the 5 cards in the middle and shuffling the deck. And
I want to walk
dealer
up.
looks at you and he asks if you want to come in.
I
Is this
plonk
the
my
only
bag
people
of money
gambling?
on the ground, on the table, like, and then I pull up a chair and I sit down and I don't say anything. I just deal me in. Well, I say that, I guess.
They tell you that you have to have 100 silver to get in.
I open my bag and fucking platinum falls out of it.
They said, okay, that's pretty good, but we'll break it down later.
Yeah.
Show
Doing the
off.
background noise.
Oh, nice.
Are there
I have a
any
feeling
other
I'm going to come
gambling?
into a broke party.
What?
Are there any other groups gambling?
It's just that hall, most of the people are upstairs getting drunk and ticking around. It's very loud. You can actually hear them downstairs.
No, like dice
From-
games or anything.
No, it's just the small, kind of, they call it 2-card. It's the small 2-card table.
Okay. So how do
Are
you
there
want
any
to...
other people there that aren't gambling at a 2-card table?
Yeah, there's a guy that holds money for people who need to break it down.
Anyone else?
No.
No.
No, you would have to go upstairs for the other people.
Alright, I'll go upstairs then. And I'll
Alright then.
walk up to someone who looks easily intimidated. Yes.
Okay. You walk up to a younger Knoll that has barely gotten anything to drink, so he's just tipsy, and he says, "Hi, what do you want?"
Your blood.
How about some, I lean over the table, glaring at him. You look like a particularly wimpy fella.
I like how he's got an accent now. This is great. You're working on this, Thomas.
So how you feel about a game of dice?
He says, "I don't have any dice."
Well, I have dice.
You have my loaded die, you son of a bitch. How do you have my loaded
I
die?
have my own die.
Okay, alright, that's good.
Die are important. It's an important tool of the trade.
Alright. So,
Okay.
what, are we just gonna, like, both do, like, gambling rolls here or something like that?
Yeah. So, I mean, another thing you can do is roll 2 d13, with 1s being aces and then 13s being kings, and we can do that.
Okay, so...
I have a deck of cards.
My gambling check means fucking nothing
That
then,
too.
apparently. Cool.
Uh,
I just kind of want to fast forward it a little bit, you know, like maybe just sort of get the gambling out of the way.
Okay. So yeah,
Yeah.
we'll just do simple rolls then. So just
Cool.
roll 1d20 with your fancy scores.
So the dude agrees
Hell
to
yeah.
gamble with me.
Yes, he does.
Wonderful.
Damn.
Oh wait, weren't you gonna do 2d4 or?
No,
You can. He's doing the 1d20. You can do whatever you're rolling.
All right.
Mhm.
Let's do 2d6 instead, then, because that's
Yeah.
4-sided dice,
Okay.
so unusual.
So Clive though, he kind of wins it big. He gets a triple aces and takes the game.
Triple aces, yeah.
He wins about 50 silver.
Hell yeah. Because I go half in like every single round because I fucking am addicted to gambling. So
Really fun being the lawful good character.
yeah. All right.
The kid beats Tama though, and he takes like 5 silver from you.
I glare at him and I raise stakes by 50 silver.
Jeez, you sound
Okay.
like me.
Yeah, Clive. By the way, you can go ahead and bet. What do you want to bet?
Party
like, I
sounds-
can-
All right, I want to go maximum limit right now because I'm feeling lucky.
Okay.
tonight.
So your maximum limit right now is 150.
All right, let's do it.
Okay.
R.I.P. Clive's money.
Wow. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll again. You guys tie Tama and the young Knoll, and so you guys just split the pot. The same thing happens with Clive.
I glare
You
at him.
tie. You
Are
tie
you
with another
cheating
guy.
me?
Yeah.
Yeah. You tie with another guy to double sevens, and that's it. No high card.
I raise the odds again and glare at him. You better not be cheating me.
By the way, Clive, you get 75 silver because it's split.
Okay.
And go ahead and roll again. And tell me how much you're doing. Oh, Tama wins the 50 silver.
Maximum limit again, man. So 150.
I'm seeing a pattern.
Yes, I'm gonna.
Well, maximum limit for you now is 175. But
175 it is, man. Let's do it.
What is
Okay,
that?
so
Oh shit! I didn't
no
change.
one-
Oh my god! I'm sorry, chat. I didn't change over the scene. My bad. I'm sorry. There we go.
So no one puts in that much money, and so you only get like the ante, so it's 180.
All right, fine.
Usually they are 100, yeah. And they kind of just like smirk at you. It's like, wow, you're pretty lucky today, aren't you?
Some people call me a lucky bastard. And then I like sort of scoop in the chips and stuff. I'm like,
So I glare at this kid I'm challenging,
Okay.
and I raise the stakes again.
Okay. To what?
To by 50 silver, say.
So 100 silver total?
Yes.
The
I
kid
lean
has
o-
to step out there.
I lean,
He's
o-
like, no, I don't have that much money though.
I lean over the table. Are you a coward?
He says, I
Are you a
only have.
Are you a... Fine, let's bet something else. You gotta have something else in the Sylvia one. Come on.
He's like, I
Pretty
can
sister.
buy
Don't-
you.
don't be
stuff-
boring.
I can buy you stuff to drink.
Or no, not drinks. Something else. I mean, don't you have like I don't know.
it's a steak to
Pretty
sell, man.
Yeah, pretty sister, a house, a horse. Come on,
Fucking
we're friends,
shit.
right?
He's like, I have my lion, but that's what I use to get around on.
Yeah, but come on, it'll be fun. I friendly punch him on the shoulder.
He's like, fine, but you better not be cheating with your dice. And so he bets the lion in the last 30 silver he has.
The lion? He's gonna get a lion?
Yeah, a riding lion.
Son of a bitch! That's awesome. Win
Bulls
it.
ride lions.
Yeah, Knowles Red Lions. Everybody knows this. How did you not
Seriously,
know that,
Dave, don't you read the books? Come on.
Yeah.
Like split the lion in half now. They both got sixes, so straight down the middle.
You guys split, and
I
so he says,
I got the line.
I got half the lion. I stare daggers at the kid. Double even again. Are you sure you're not cheating?
he's like, no, I'm sure. Just take my money and don't take my lion away.
We'll roll again.
He was like, I can't do that anymore. I don't want to play.
You get all these good rolls and now you don't want to play.
A good rolls. I got a 6.
Well, you didn't lose, did you?
He's like,
We're
fine,
barely-
I'll buy you one more time to get my money back.
Oh
Right.
shit! Lion time! Time to get a lion! Oh!
Dave,
Oh! Damn!
I stare at the kid. I raise my table. I flip the table and I shout at him, "Cheater! This man is a cheater!"
A shader?
Yes, I charge him over the table. I did pick the wimpiest kind establishment.
Everyone is like really, really drunk, but they're kind of just staring at this now as you like charge them. And the bartender says, Get that fish man off my customer!" And you have like 3 guys now trying to pull you back by your armor.
I'm sitting at the
by my
bar,
arm,
and
I draw my dagger and attack the closest one.
Oh god. This went all of the pear shapes.
Yeah.
Duck, I order a drink.
Welcome to the fish people party, where we have more fish people.
I'm
than
sitting at the bar, and I order a drink. I'm not even paying attention to them.
You are not representing the Fish People Guild very well, good sir.
I'm an elf. Who cares?
Okay, go ahead and knife one of the people. By the way, Clive, you want to roll again?
Yeah.
Shit.
I'll do it again.
Shit that
Okay,
said
better.
D&D. Go ahead and knife one of the people.
Oh, I have a plus 1d20 plus 8. I should have knifed it.
You shiv that fucker hard.
You get his lion.
Oh, I'm gonna get arrested.
Are you using a dagger? Because that's in crit range.
You evaporate this kid.
Actually, it's 3d6 when count punching stance.
Okay, go ahead and roll your crits.
Go ahead, roll to confirm.
By the way, Clive,
yeah.
you win
Right.
the roll just barely by 2, by a pair of kings.
Hell
Again.
yeah.
But that's really paling in comparison to the murder. That's...
I don't hear anything, man. I'm downstairs. I'm gonna keep fucking playing cards.
No, you do hear it. Remember?
By the way. Well, no, it's all quiet now, so you probably don't hear the madness unless they're like
Well, I'm
screaming.
shouting.
Oh, that's a good point.
All I hear is
So you do hear shouting.
Shouting at the top of my lungs about cheaters and cowards and
Yeah, you hear.
cheaters and more cheaters.
and I like look up at the ceiling and I'm like, that guy sounds fucking annoying. And I like
It sounds familiar.
I like put in more money for the pot next turn.
All your money? So how much would that be now?
God, I haven't been counting. I think it's like probably like 300 now.
We'll say like 250.
250?
So if you put in 250, no one's going in. They say, no, we're done.
3d6
Go ahead and roll
plus-
for damage.
Put in
by the way.
Oh, yeah, I'm
245.
rolling for that. Oh, yeah, I have my character sheet so far away from my... It should be plus 4. 3d6 plus 4. I knifed this guy good.
So,
I
when
stuck him really good, Johnny. I did a good thing. You know, he didn't see it coming. I twisted the blade. You know, it's all good.
and you kill a knoll instantly.
You just committed murder.
You take
look
his
over
deed for his lion and you walk out.
I look over at Noel. Whoops.
Yeah, you just see like blood gushing out from its neck onto its like chest.
I recall this slightly.
I have to prepare a
Shrug
spell
my
for you.
shoulders and
God
stab
damn it.
another gnome. You know, might as well go all in.
And then the bartender kind of looks at Aurelia and he's like, "Aren't you gonna do something? You're the only one with a weapon here. I need to call the guards."
Hold on, I'm looking through my spell list.
By the way, Clive, what do you want to do now?
Well, I'll say to them, well, what's the minimum? That's the maximum you guys will allow me to play.
They say you have over half of our money. Like you have over half the entire pot. We can't.
We are gambling
everyone-
here. You know, that's generally how it works.
They're like they say we don't want to play anymore.
I like calmly put all the money into my bag, and then I'm just like, I zip it up, put it on my pouch, and I'm just like, scrubs, and then I just sort of like start walking out.
Walking back upstairs.
Yep.
Okay.
There were two
So
gnomes that
you
were
see
grappling with me,
The
wasn't
mess that Tama made, and you see like this knoll with like half of his neck not even connected to the rest of his body, and there's just blood everywhere on the wooden floor. And you see a bunch of gnolls like they're kind of terrified at Tama. He's like gripping his knife.
The other
And
guy that
Aurelia-
wasn't there like
doesn't.
two guys that was grappling me?
Yeah.
3.
3.
Oh, right.
Now they're terrified as
Hey.
fuck.
No.
What's Thomas' will save?
My will save is... Let's see.
Oh, this party's great.
My
Yeah,
will
man.
save is low, but I think I have. Where's that fortitude? Let me see. I need to check this skill up.
These are like level 1 gnolls. They have like 6 hit points, by the way.
And the fact that you
Dude,
can.
we
Oh,
could
yeah.
just clear
I have
out
a-
this
I
entire
have a
town.
shit will save, but since I have
They're civilians.
I have a skill called Moment of Perfect Mind, which means I can substitute my concentration save, my will save, and my concentration is at +9.
So you can't do shit to him.
So I can't hold you. I can't use hold person on you.
No.
I like.
Oh
Okay,
my
so
God.
as I walk up the stairs, I see this fucking just mess.
Yeah.
Just shit.
Yup.
And I'm like,
Yup.
Tana, you son of a bitch! What are you doing?
Do I get since the gnomes are grappling? Do I get like an escape check for that? Trying
No,
to get out?
they're not grabbing you anymore. They're fucking like cowering in fear.
Oh right.
I go up to Tama and I just slap him as hard as I can across the back of the head. Just like fucking.
I
just
look at the
wing him.
barkeep. I look at the barkeep and I'm like, so how much are the rooms?
I think I'm gonna be staying here a while.
I'm
long's a
really
murder trial
tired,
take?
man.
But meanwhile, being slapped, I'm gonna stab another gnome and try and stab another gnome.
No, yeah, okay.
No.
Yeah. Oh my god.
And after doing that, I'm gonna I'm gonna rush out through the door.
Can I be invited to the Roll20 now? By the way,
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
that'd be awesome. I want to see these rolls.
They're ridiculous. Yep. Okay, so
So these guys are just dead. I mean, I can't heal them at all.
Yeah. The first guy that he killed is dead. He
Alright.
already had some.
I'm gonna try
Missing
stabilize
hit
the other
points.
guy that he stabbed
Oh,
as he
wait.
runs off. So
Before running out of the door, I make sure to sweep up my coins and grab a nearby tankard or something to drink on my way out.
I rush out the
Okay.
door, but first I do my taxes and.
So,
Order a
you
pizza.
gotta cover the 3 essentials. You gotta cover coin, murder, and drink. It's like the Holy Trinity here.
Where can I?
Is it holy because you keep stabbing people? Is that where the holes come in?
That's one way to see it.
Yeah, go ahead and stabilize the other guy. By the way, I didn't see the roll. You got to roll again.
I didn't roll yet. So T20.
Holy shit, that's a crazy drawing.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I was looking at the place you guys are gonna be
So
at.
I'm gonna
Anyway,
use.
yeah.
I'm gonna use my feet, real quick. It's called Healing Hands.
Okay.
Let's see here. Where is it? I just gotta pull up what it actually does real quick. I'm sorry.
So, Tom is probably gonna have to re-roll his character, or roll another character, because he's about to be imprisoned.
No, I can run pretty fast.
Well, I don't understand why you stabbed all these dudes, man. I really don't.
It went out of hand. I just wanted to intimidate one
Alright,
guy
so-
to give me all his money.
So what happens is, Duck, if I pass a stabilize check, he'll get a 1d6 worth of health.
But you know,
Okay.
I was just trying to draw my knife to put
Yeah,
some
he
fear
gets
in him,
1d6 worth of health.
And then these other gnomes jumped me, and I just reacted and stabbed one of them.
So he gets 2 health.
Yay.
I said making people noises.
So, after you're running, you have to track guards down, and because people are like yelling, you know,
I'm gonna jump up on a roof.
You can't jump up on a roof.
I do. I have this awesome feat called Sudden Leap.
What? How high can you jump up?
I can jump pretty high. It's this really cool like martial art kung fu thing.
That doesn't help me.
I'm super rad. I just jump up on a roof. It says right here in the text. You can jump up on roofs.
Oh no, that's a different one.
It's in parentheses, just
Still, I
you
can make
can't on roofs.
jump
Yeah.
checks. I have a really good jump anyway. I have a jump of +11.
What?
Yes, it's a Warblade thing. I put a lot of skill ranks in jumping
So-
and strange basic because a lot of my maneuvers.
Sin, why are you doing this, man? Why are you doing this?
I just
What?
wanted to
He wanted a simple game, and he just got it out of hand.
Yes, I just wanted to intimidate this one gnome, and then these other guys grabbed me, and I just reacted. And
You got
stabbed
problems,
them.
man. You got problems.
Probably have made a case like that to like a marshal or something like that.
I
Hey,
didn't-
attacked me.
I wasn't just killing it. I didn't intend to kill him. I just stabbed a bit too hard. I just wanted to,
I just wanted to cut his head off a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Not enough to kill him. Jesus Christ. That wasn't planned. I should probably have punched him instead, but I just said, whoops, I dropped my knife, and it just got out of hand.
I had to take out the knife.
I threw an entire deck of cards at my camera, so...
So I walk up to the
Like
barkeep
Ninja Stars.
after reviving this guy, and I'm like,
Uh-huh.
I am so sorry about my friend. He's been on a boat for almost 3 months now. The guy's a little nutty now.
I can just see you standing there apologizing about how this dead gnome is bleeding out all over the floor.
Why?
I'm carrying the. Yeah, sir. Sorry about that.
I heard. I was like, do you know the man who was assaulted?
He says, not really. I just know he's a common patron here, but I've never actually exchanged pleasantries with him.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure someone in the crowd would.
Does anyone here know the deceased man?
One guy raises his hand. He's like, "Yeah, I do."
What was
he was
his? What was his name?
His name was Herman.
I stabbed a Herman.
I'm
Does he have
really,
a wife?
I'm really
'Cause
sorry
he was her
about.
man.
I'm really sorry about this guy. And basically, I take my winnings and I kind of look at them in disgust and I sort of hand them to the man. And I'm like, I'm really sorry about this. Is there any like? I don't know what to say. I kind of look dumbfounded and I hand it to him and it's like, I'm really sorry about that man.
Yeah, the bartender says the only thing that's going to soothe everyone's soul now is that if that stupid fishman is brought to justice.
This place has a harbor, right?
Yeah.
I run towards it.
He swims away. I thought this was gonna be the Ballad of Tama and Aurelia. What happened, man?
So they know you're a fishman. So once you get to the harbor, there's a bunch of guards waiting there for you.
Well, I'm gonna go around and break through them and jump into the water.
He's got an amazing jump skill.
Yes, I can probably jump over them. And once I'm in the water,
Polearms.
they have what?
They have pole arms, giant pole arms,
How long are they?
like 9 feet long.
9 feet long. All right.
So you have to jump up like not 6 feet. You probably have to jump up like 16 feet.
How high?
14.
How
But what if he doesn't jump all like this? What if he kind of bends and goes like that? You know?
So, are you trying to hurdle them, like high jump them now?
I don't know. I don't know how they stand.
you could just charge through them.
Well,
Bull
they
rush.
have pole run. They're gonna
Yeah,
get
they're
lots
gonna
of
like stab him
opportunities.
to death.
Oh.
I do have all the blades, which might
He doesn't
help.
have like a spy hunter.
You remember that time where you threw things at the bugs?
Yes, but I don't know if that will work here.
They have 6 hit points each.
No, these are guards. They're beefy.
Oh.
All right, so
These are
while,
men. What do you-
while all this shit is happening, I turn to Aurelia and I say, I think it's best we leave.
What are you talking about? Who are you? No, I'm kidding. I'm like, I look at the barkeep and I'm like, I'm so sorry about my friend. I'm gonna go to, he's not really my friend, I just know him.
I don't know him. I know of him.
It's less of a known, more of I've seen him before, maybe.
Yeah.
The bartender stops you and he's like, "Yeah, you guys are free to go. You guys didn't do anything wrong."
All right. So
Could you draw the harbor and how the guards
Well,
are lines or like?
does this
They're lined
this
up. Yeah,
is
Yeah,
this
but
like
where?
a
I
like
mean,
is
it's,
this also an inn? Like,
they're lined up at the gate to the harbor. Like they're guarding it.
did
what
news really
is-
spread that quickly?
Yeah, that's a bit.
I honestly, I would
really
I would
fast.
argue that if he tried hard enough, he could get out of there before any of the guards found out.
I mean, I
No, he
just
tried to
like
jump on a roof. Remember? Took him a while.
I did. I never made a jump check, so no.
Yeah.
Oh.